Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So last time we had our first game against the Baltimore Orioles, won that one handedly 6-1. Complete game by Roy Oswalt. Now we're heading into Oriole Park yet again, and our pitcher this time is going to be Tim Wakefield. Now, he did have his blow-up start at Yankee Stadium, but I think he should hopefully do better this time. There's not many dangerous hitters in their lineup, especially 7, 8, 9. But out of their hitters, like, who really got hits? 1, 2. Kotze got a last hit of the game for them right before Zimmerman pinch hit. Kearns got the RBI. Yeah, Bartlett, even Lugo isn't that impressive, all things considered. So hopefully he's better this time. So okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Let's get into it. See, the Red Sox beat the Indians, so they're splitting games with them. That's better than Red Sox beating them 2-0. So we need to keep that lead in our division. I know we're undefeated on the season, but no team is ever going to go 1-6-2-0. That's like so impossible. Jose Mitre is on the mound for Baltimore. He's got a low ERA. But I've had history playing with him on my team as a kid. He was always that 5 guy where he might as well being a swing man. Like, he would allow just not have very good stuff. Of course, I say that now it's a 1-2 count of Rich Aurelia. Got him popping up, but that's going to be into foul territory, well into the stands. Rich Aurelia 1 for 5 yesterday. Go count is 2-2. Another foul ball. Really making him work for the first out of the game. Hits that one to shortstop. Out. That was what, an H pit at bat? 7, wow. Ray Durham now. Strike 1. Ball 1. That count went our way. Count is even at 1. Caught the corner. Okay, I should have swung at that. Thought it would move. Went down looking. Now here's Lance Berkman with the win in his favor. You know what? Couldn't split the defenders out there. Good job moving the infield back, and that's through the first inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up, 3 down, and the top of the first. Let's see what Wakefield has. Strike 1 of Matsui. He got a lot on that, but not the right part of the bat. 1 out. Now looking at Kotze's, that was hit well, but it's going to go foul, thank goodness. I'm looking at Kotze's wristbands there, and they're light blue. I'm wondering if he's on the Toronto roster to start off, because I'm actually not sure. Ground out. Here's Matt Diaz. Out of the reach of Durham's glove. Excuse me, Aurelia's. Luckily, no run scored today when he did that. Here's Austin Kearns. Had the 1 RBI in Oswald's complete game. Caught by Wakefield. At it first. So they got the 1 hit, but uneventful first inning. Moving along to the 4, 5, 6 batters in the Jays lineup. Strike 1. That's right to the second baseman. 1 out. Ryan Braun, you were the one guy who went hitless in our lineup yesterday, so let's see if we can change that. Ball 1 well out of there. There you go, but is that going to be caught? It's going to be close. Yes, he got it. Made great contact on that. Can't get angry at Braun for that. Here's Mike Lowell. Likes the first pitch he sees, and that's going for the first base hit of the day for the Jays. Getting a single. Luke Scott with the wind heavily in his favor. Factor of 3 heading northwest. And he swings hard at that one. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. Just stayed inside the park. But it's going to be a 1-0 game. It doesn't get much closer than that. No replay of that, really? All right, let's calm it down here. We do have the 1 run. Sluduka. Quick 1-1 count. And he has a low ERA. I don't know if he just goes deep into games, but we'll see. Against 2-1. 3-1 now, just in case. Oh, that should have been a walk. Come on. Okay. You can't get angry at Luke Scott on that one. That should have been a walk. How did that happen twice in a row? This umpire, man, at Oriole Park, he is biased as hell. I can't believe that. Oh, whoops. All right, a rear fastball from Wakefield. I think if that actually happens, you don't want to let him crush it, get out of the park. Just let it be a ball. That count is 1-1. Come on, guys. That's an infield base hit and a bit of miscommunication there. Bartlett gets a base hit. Here's Julio Lugo. Okay, I thought he would catch that, but at least he get the 1 out. Guy's on second now. Here's Joe Creed. Wonder if he can be lifted higher. I don't listen to Creed, don't know how their songs go, but one of my professors at college, like, before class would start, he'd play music, and he would always play Creed. Well, he wouldn't always play Creed, but once, I guess he played it one time, and people started showing up to class earlier. I think you know what? In a way, I'm thinking about it, that's an effective way to get people to show up. They'll show up before class, and might as well stay there for the class. Oh, excuse me. Let's fire in the lineup, Curtis Granderson. He's got himself a base hit. And he hit 3 for 4 yesterday, so I knew he could trust him out there. Here's Rich Aurelia. Top of the lineup again already, and that's going for a base hit. And with Granderson's speed, I'm telling him to go to third. There we go. Now, considering some of the other guys we're going to have in our lineup coming up, Durham, I'm going to tell you, take every pitch. I don't mind it going to Berkman, unless there's something that's really, really good. 2-1. There we go. Tagging up. Are they going to get him out at second? No, they go for home, and that's a sac fly for Ray Durham. 2-0. All right, Lance. Strike 1. That was a weak one, but it's caught out there. Got lucky with the location that went. No man on second. 2 outs. Alex Rios in the batter's box. He gets a hold of that. Is that going to fall? And he's going home. 3-0 already. Yep, playing some small ball here. It's paying off. All right, Braun. They are facing a righty, so let's take it slow. Strike 1. Ball 1. So they caught it okay. 2-2. (3-2) now. And he's, you know what? Since the next pitch just sent him. It didn't matter anyway, it was a full count. So there we go, Braun gets himself a base hit. Alright, Lowell. Ball 1. Ball 2. He's starting to miss his zone a little. 2-1, but we're still ahead in the count. Come on, that was crushed. Is that going? Is that going? Is that going? Is that going? Oh, just stayed in the park again. 4-0, so can't complain. We got men on the corners. Scott, just called time. Almost at 50 pitches. Now, James Shields, like, what? Nearly this point in the game, he had, like, what? 10 more? He had, like, 60-something? Because we drove him off the mound, I want to say 4th inning, like, 2 outs. 2-1. 2-2. Just keeping an eye on him there. And caught by the second baseman. Well, there we go. 3 runs. It's a 4-run game now, heading into the bottom of the second. Now, Wakefield, we do have a bit of cushioning for him, excuse me. They're leading off with their last batter in their lineup. That was a weak pitch, right to Durham, 1 out. Now, they do not have a very scary batting lineup. Here we go from the top of the lineup. Matsui makes good contact. Granderson is right there, 2 out. Back-to-back first pitch outs. And a Markatse. I think, what other teams have that light blue? Maybe the Rays? Oh, just over. Oh, what are you doing, Rios? Get it. There you go, the base hit. 1-for-1, Diaz. Nice running catch by Luke Scott. Puts an end to that. Allowed the 1 hit, but that's all good. Hanging to the top of the 4th. 4-0 Jays. All right, Loduca, we got 1 more run where I said, you know what? Let's treat it like batting practice. We'll have, like we would give up a grand slam and still have the lead. All right. That's where we can do that. Strike 1 to Granderson. That's going to go for another base hit, back-to-back. Now Rich Aurelia. Now we got a couple good hitters already on deck and in the hole. How about you take some extra? You could get like a double play here. It's probably what they're waiting on. 1-2. Let's go in. Oh, that's caught by him. And that got out the... Got out... Who was that? Luke Scott at or no, Loduca at third, but... Roundabout way, it's literally exactly the same. And Durham crushes that. That's going to stay in. That's going to be a base hit. Ground rule double. Alrighty. There you go. Oh, look who's up. Take this 1 pitch. ERA. 4.20. That's a great ERA, but I think it should be higher than that. 1-0. 1-1. And check pitch count. 62 now. Oh, he's tired. There it is. That's grounder. No, run back. Is everyone going to be safe? Yes, they are. Bases loaded. Alex Rios. You know what you can do, Rios. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, what I wanted to happen, happened. He crushed that. His 2nd home run of the season is a grand slam. Adios, Alex Rios. There we go. What is that? 8 runs? Holy moly, that was perfect. All right, here we go. Batting practice time, everybody. There's the first out. So they got Grabau in there, so I guess Grabau might as well be like their mop-up man. Because he needed, what, the 1 out during a 5-run deficit yesterday, top of the 9th. Michael Owell almost got himself a ground rule double. He'll just settle for a regular one. That was perfect. And I think it was Bartlett that threw home. He's probably like gonna hear from the manager, like, you can barely hit, you can't hit for power, you can't hit for contact, you can't hit over the infield, and then you just went ahead on defense and just let them get bases loaded and give up a grand slam. That's foul back. That's gonna be into the stands. That's hit decently well, but yep, he's got a read on that. Literally doesn't matter. 5-run 4th inning. Beautiful. Beautiful. Grand slam from we got to work on that. It's adios. Adios, says Mr. Rios. Because adios sounds like we struck him out. And, speaking of out, there's out number 1 of the inning. Look, it's Mr. Bartlett. Hey, don't have a cow. Oh, Wakefield's winding up for that one. Strike 1. It's grounded to 3rd again. Back-to-back ground outs to Mike Lowell. Then across to Berkman, but that part's kind of a given. Oh, that went over Luke Scott. You know what? 9-run lead. Might as well get a little fancy. We give up double to Julio Lugo. It's all good. It's Joe Creed. As far as I'm concerned, hasn't even made contact with his wife, let alone a base hit. Pop up to LaDuca. He got it. Allowed another hit. Still a shutout for Tim Wakefield. Might as well let him just go deep into this game. Save our bullpen even more. All right, LaDuca. And he's got himself. Oh, no. That was a lasered Austin Kearns. If he didn't catch that, that would have left a... went right through his face. I'm walking around with a gaping hole through his head. Oh, and that was an interesting... Oh, and that bouncer is going to get for a base hit. I'm surprised. Here's Rich Aurelia. You know what? Just take more pitches with the guys we got coming up. Strike 1. Strike 2. I'd say that second one was strike 2. Can't blame the... You know what? The umpire might as well call all the biased calls he can, because they're down 9-0 in the 5th inning. Change up. Fouled that one off. And it didn't matter. Is that going to be a double play? Yes, it is. Hey, it's batting practice. It's batting practice. It's still 9-0 lead. Let's see. This is the lead we should have had at this point. Like all the hits we had the first game. First out. Great Molina, strike 1. And I would have liked to control Aurelia there, but base hit through the gap, I suppose. Heats up Scott a bit there in the outfield, but really doesn't matter. There's the accidental fastball. We got lucky on that one. Got 2 men on, 1 out. Good catch by Luke Scott. Who's up, Diaz? Yeah. Next up is Kearns, and we don't want to face him. Perfect. Grounded to first. That's the end of the inning. Gave up 2 hits there. Still a shutout for Wakefield. Heading to the top of the 6th. Still a 9-0 game. Alright, Durham. Durham, look at that. You know, you just been a great hitter in the 2 spot. You just do your thing, my friend. Like, we really made a good pick with him ever since that 2-run homer when I was just trying for, like, the sack fly at Yankee Stadium. I think he's been a real valuable piece to this team. Kate makes a running catch. It's 1 out. Ari Berkman, we're going to have to go ahead and take it slow. You know what? Just in case. Ball 1. How many pitches has he thrown? 21? Just let him keep going at it. Once it's at a point where it's like, well... Oh, that was filthy. That's a hell of a slider. Is that going to go for a base hit? Beautiful jump by Matsui to get it. Yeah, I want to see a replay of that. That was great contact by Bertman, but an even greater defensive play by Matsui. For the inferior Matsui brother, by all metrics. Actually, I don't know if him and Hideki Matsui are even brothers. I shouldn't say that. They have the same name. Count is 1-1. Count is 2-1. Oh, he's tired out there. 2-2. And Rios. Oh, just by great Molina out there. I think he should have had that. But it's going to be base hit. Look who's up. Strike one. You know what you're waiting for, Braun. Let him give it to you. Don't go chasing for it. Count is 1-1. Keeping an eye on him. I don't know why you're keeping an eye on him, man. I think they should keep an eye on you. 2-1, and we're ahead in the count. This is great. This is great. This is great. Even. Come on now. He's delaying the inevitable at this point. Full count. And he hit that one well. Is that going to be hit enough? No, it's caught by the warning track. Wasn't even the greatest hit, all things considered. But he got out of a jam right there. Could have been 11-0. Kearns has to bat with the bases empty. Just keep doing your thing, Tim. Tim throws down a knuckler. Duh. Umpire's call. What do you want? Oh, goodness gracious. Now, good thing that wasn't foul. Hey, get it through the teams, the Birds. Foul. Oh, goodness gracious. Back to back. Oh, my. He's playing with like a vendetta. He can't take the idea of being shut out. He does get himself a base hit. So he went for an absolute moonshot, went foul. A standard home run, went foul. It's like, okay, I'll settle for the single. The win is heavily in favor to that side, so if it's time for their bats to wake up, it should be now. That's going to go for a base hit. But is Kearns going to get there in time? Yes, he did. So men are on first and second, no outs. It's Julio Lugo, no home runs on the season. But now is probably a best time, if any. Perfect! Oh, he did it again. Unassisted double play in back-to-back games. Ray Durham, man. Oh, I know he doesn't have the bat like Berkman or Braun. He doesn't have the speed like Granderson. Of course, he isn't pitching. But, man, like... He stole home. He did that in back-to-back games. The double play in back-to-back games, I should say. 8 hits allowed, still a shutout for Wakefield. He's like the MVP of this game, of this team for me. I love him so much. Now they're taking Grabau out. Here's Reyes. Al Reyes. Nice simple name. That's a hit by Lowell. They moved it back, but I think third baseman would have had that anyway. First out. He was 3 for 3, now he's 3 for 4. Cannot blame Lowell here. Luke Scott, 1 for... I think he already has an RBI, I believe. 1 for 3 with a double. And that thing's hit well with the wind. Is that going to be enough? It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. Yes, it is. Solo shot, Luke Scott. That's got a good ring to it. Say that with any home run, except even grand slam. That's a 1-run shot for Luke Scott. Double-digit lead, 10-0. Here's Paulo Duca. Strike one. Oh, I think the slow performance actually might have been the reason that happened. But anyway, it's second out. 3 for 3 with 3 singles, Mr. Granderson. First one go by, struck one. That's hit to center. Is it going to fall in time? No, he's got a read on it. We got one more run off of one hit. 7th inning stretch. Let's take a look at the game. Let's have a little drink of water. Yeah, so became a 10-0 game. Like, we are now hitting much, much better. We're really 2/3 efficient. Orioles 8 hits. Like, Wakefield's got himself lucky, I should say. And we just got to keep let him do his thing. He can allow a few runs. Let's hope he can get a complete game. Just keep that ERA lower and lower, because that's how we want to play the game, because we know it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. And we're at ball game in Oriole Park. Bottom of the 7th, facing 8-9-1. Look at that, his ERA looks pretty standard now. Actually, he pitches like an ace like the rest of the season, which I'd love for him to do, but there you go, Oriole. First out. Great Molina, like, just been real. Like, for a guy called great, he is not very great. And Durham again with a great defensive play. Just more and more I like this guy. Alright, Matsui. It's grounded to third. We're through the bottom of the 7th, easy peasy. We go ahead into the top of the 8th. So that might have been Wakefield's first, like, 3 up, 3 down inning. Maybe he had that in, like, the 2nd, I don't know, but he's averaging over a hit allowed per inning right now. Let's go. On top of the lineup, here we go, Rich Aurelia. And he grounds that to first, 1 out. All right, you're 1 for 3. But you're doing amazing. You're just this guy. What is it? Number 5 is going to be retired one day. Count 1-1. Oh, took a heck of a swing at that. Count as 1-2. Fouled it off. Oh, right on the corner. But I can't get angry at that one. Might as well call every pitch we allow by a strike. All right, Berkman, you're 0 for 4. Oh, the wind, how strong it is. Oh, missed that. Too fast on it. Come on, it's factor of 3 heading that way. And again, a hit to third. And of course, they're going to get him. He's not a good runner. Berkman's going to go hitless today and not Baran. Seems like our 2 biggest bats are going to be flipping and flopping. All right, 6 more outs, Wakefield. And really, I can't get that one. 9th base hit for the Orioles. And they still have no runs to show for it. But here's the dangerous part of the lineup, because Kearns is coming up. Back-to-back base hits. Now let's just hope he cannot make contact. Okay, there we go. All right, Scott. All right, 1 out, and that's good. Jason Bartlett. Bases are loaded. Now this is a interesting situation here. That one's going foul. That's strike one against Lugo. They do have the sac fly available, but I think I want to keep Wakefield for the shutout. That's not going to happen. There we go. First run allowed. All right, it's Joe Creed. If it was like another batter, I'd say, you know what, let's take him out, but it's Joe Creed. I mean, for all the hits they've gotten, like now, like they're going to finally show up. Yep, all right. All right, Wakefield, you pitched great. You're in the 8th inning. I'm going to have to take you out. And you only did it on 58 pitches too, but you played great. Let's get a righty. I don't want Lindstrom. Sam, it doesn't really matter. Let's put McKinney. At least get out of the jam, then maybe we let him pitch into the 9th. Strike one. That's going to go around as another ERA against Wakefield. 10-3. Couldn't get there in time, but at least we got the one out. We have a force out at any base. Foul that one back. Of course, it's got to be Matsui. They're almost through the lineup if Matsui gets on base. Oh, great. Now it's a 10-5 game. All right. Kinney, you have one more run across the plate, and I'm taking you out. Oh, come on, people. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, don't let this be happening. Zimmerman. Kinney, you're out of there, man. Alrighty. Wise or Yala? He's got the chain. Or no, do we walk him and put him? Nah. Wise. Come on, guys. I don't want to put Lindstrom in. Okay, well, that's... Okay, come on now. It's just one pitch. It's just two pitches. There we go, 2-1. There we go. Finally got a call our way. Got a hold of that. What the hell are you idiots doing? Oh my god. Go, get him. Oh, he's out. Okay, alright, well. Cool. This game was going so well now. We only have a 3-run lead, so Lindstrom's going to be coming in for the bottom of the 9th. Now we actually got to play properly here. 7-run rally just made this game interesting. Strike one. Strike two. Like, how many of those were Wakefield's fault? 4, I'd say, maybe 5, but come on now. That can't be happening. 2-2. He has ERA like, what, 3.5, 3.6? It's going to be like above 5 now. Anyway, full count to Alex Rios. Pull that one right to the third baseman. Out. At least for his lack of a bat, Joe Creed is seems to be a reasonably solid defender. Braun hits that one right up to the second baseman, caught by Matsui, and that's second out. Lowell. How many pit? I doubt we're going to drive Reyes off the mound. You know what? Why not? Just swing for the fences. There you go, Lowell. Come on. Come on. Keep going. It stays in the park. Now thinking, do we want to bring in Frank Thomas? Just the most power possible. Luke Scott is a lefty. Let's see their difference. B. Same amount of power. Strike one. Come on now. Oh, he's tired. Just a little more patient. This could go our way. Just foul. There you go. That's going to fall for a base hit at least. That'll bring in the run, so now it's a 4-run lead. Congratulations. Now, we don't want Kinney to get the save. We're going to have to bring Lindstrom. Let's keep Duke out there. You never know. Power is going heavily that way. And that was the weak pitch, but it went right to Matsui. So we got another insurance run. We've had the same amount of hits, and it's a 4-run difference. Look at that. The grand slam is the difference right now. Alrighty. 4, 5, 6. At least it's only really one dangerous hitter. Get in here, Lindstrom. And you have 3 runs to cushion you. Ball 1. It's a high hopper. Aurelia gets it. Kearns isn't a half bad runner, but that's the first out. Bartlett is... I was making fun of him, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. Make that 4 for 5. You just can't hit for extra bases. Here's Julio Lugo. Strike 1. Strike 2. The weak pitch, but he struck him out. Down to the last out of the game. It's Joe Creed. It's Joe Mama. And Lowell catches it. That's the game. That was scarier than it needed to be, but we walk away undefeated still and with the win yet again. 11-7, November 7th. Now that should score tonight's game. So I wonder if Lindstrom's going to get the save for that. Top of the second. That was the first run of the game that wasn't quite out of there. That was just short. Was 410? That was 409.9 feet. That was off the top. That's unbelievable. Top of the 4th. There's the grand slam. Adios, said Mr. Rios. Grand slam. That's the second home run of the season, too. Top of the 7th. This would have been Luke Scott solo shot. Yeah, solo shot, Luke Scott. Home run. Bottom of the 9th. That was the final out. That was a mess in the 8th inning. That was like the worst inning I think we've ever played, but there you go, Luke Scott. He's the player of the game when I said it should be a guy who hit a grand slam. But that's just me. Okay. Wakefield walked away with the win after all of that. He's 2-0 now. Mitre got the loss 1-2. Rios got his 2nd. Scott got his 9th. See here, yeah, Berkman went hitless, but everyone else picked up the slack. See RBIs. Durham had 2. Rios had 5. And Scott had 3. Lowell had 1. It had to go to Rios, player of the game. Lindstrom did not earn a save, but yeah, 5-run run. It's 6-1-9, Rey Mysterio. That's a shame. He was pitching literally so... I guess now we know Wakefield, like, once it seems like he gets himself into a bit of trouble, it might just be worth taking him out instead of keeping him in. Because he went 7 and 3rd. It's Kinney. Yeah, look how high Kinney's ERA is. He allowed 2 runs in a 1/3 of an inning. Wise got the hold. Just got us out of the inning. And Lindstrom pitched the last inning. Already, only 81 pitches total between 4 guys. So I guess that's balls we put in play. I guess it must be balls put in play. Or at least swung at, maybe including fouls. Alrighty, well, that's it for the second game at Oriole Park. There we go, let's see what we got here. Over 400 that time. Let's take a look around the league. Yeah, so we knew, so Boston beat the Indians, that's, but the Rays, what is that stat? Okay, no, I guess, can we infer, no, because it should be top of the, I don't know what the hell happened at Tropicana Field. See, this is where I wish it had box scores, because you can look at the Nationals and the Nets. Okay, 6-4. It was the bottom of the 11th, and they couldn't close it out. Top of the 9th, Cubs, Reds. Cubs closed it out. What the hell happened? What the actual hell happened there? I'm so curious now. 13-3, bottom. What the hell? Okay, whatever. They had a 10-run rally in the bottom of the 9th. And it was an immediate walk-off. It was, oh, they're the Rays. They have to get 10 runs. But was that it for the road trip? Yeah, only 2 games. And now we're hosting the Texas Rangers at Rogers Center. So, thank you all so much for watching. We're going to go ahead and face the Rangers in our home stadium. This is many years before Batista had to drive deep left field. We're going to see what happens. See if we can stay undefeated. See you then.